Let's see how this will go. So, if anyone is curious, what Steve percent means is, you'll see. Hang on. And let's go. Steve percent means is, you'll see. So what Steve percent is there's a collectible in the game called this guy named Steve. And he is my favorite character in maybe video games as a whole. And me and another runner were thinking about making a category where all it was you had to collect Steve. You just had to get all 10 Steves in the game. And that's what this run is instead of beating the game, we're not going to beat the game. We just have to get all 10 Steves. So it's going to start off a lot like any percent, and it's going to gradually differ. But like the first fourth is going to be the exact same as any percent. Yeah, it's literally this guy named Steve. That's why it's called Steve percent. If you look at my Twitch / Twitter / Skype avatar, you see this green person with a big backpack. That's Steve. If you've seen me do an any percent run, I've talked to Steve before. I used Steve 2 times in my any percent run. So we're going to get both of them, and then we're also getting 8 other times. And that was weird. If you've seen me do an any percent run, 5-second audio echo for Mike. Wait. That should be fixed. Audio echo should be fixed. If audio echo is not fixed at this point, speak up again, Beef, because I think that's what was causing it. I just forgot to exit out my Twitch stream. Okay, it's better. Good. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh, I know what I did. I never exited it out. So yeah, I just really like Steve because he's a really funny guy. And because I like him, and I have subtitles on, I am going to be reading out all of Steve's quotes as well. Because I just really like his quotes. He's a really funny guy. We talk about how this beginning is going very well for any percent run. Sort of wish I was running any percent right now. Oh well. Can't just switch over. I didn't finish him off, I thought I did. So yeah, since this is the first run of this kind in the world, this is a no reset run, obviously. I estimate it to take about an hour 20, however, it could take more, it could take less. I'm not really certain. Honestly, I'm not even sure if this route will work, so I might have to do some improvising. We'll see. I'm gonna have some fun with this. Can't you tell? Alright. I'm actually pretty low on opals right now, which is bad. It's bad enough when I'm low on opals and in any percent, but this run, opals are quite a necessity. Oh. Alright. Come on. So, I put in parentheses next to some of the splits when I'm getting a Steve. So, like, next to the sewers here it shows Steve 1, and this is where the first of the 10 Steves is. Each Steve gives a different amount of opals. I want to say the lowest is either 1,000 or 1,500, and the highest is 5,000 or 5,500, something like that. The lowest is 1,000, now that I think about it, because this is the one that gives 1,000. And anyone who watches any percent runs will recognize that I go to this Steve all the time. What time is it? It's like 7:40 now. Alright. So this is Steve. Hold it on, little orange dinosaur. You're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Say, I've got some Goobo juice. Do you want some? Ah, you don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something you might like. I found a Baldi giving up some Goobo berries. You can have them. So that is the first of 10 encounters with Steve. The second one doesn't happen for a while, sadly. And then I have like a bunch in a row. 2 through 4 in a row and 8 through 10 are in a row. All one right after the other. 5, 6, and 7 are more spread out. Oh, I went the wrong way. Silly me. So yeah, this is a non-serious category. I don't plan on making this a serious category in any way, because this is not comparable to any percent or 100% by any standards. But I figured this is a fun little category. Pokemon Blue has randomizer races, beat Misty, beat Lieutenant Surge. I mean, sort of like that. It's like, meh, fun little thing to do. So don't expect this to become a regular kind of a run. Doing a little alright on, doing alright on time, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty then. So, continuing any percent basically, and it's gonna be like this until the second quarter for the most part. I drove past Hollywood. I'm not thinking. Alrighty then. Great way to start off. I more jumped because I was afraid I was going to get hit and have to redo this. I should be safe on Opal-wise. If I'm not, I'd be shocked. If anyone's watching this and my stream is like stuttering or something, lagging or anything, I need to know immediately. Because I need to make sure that my stream is running very smoothly from now on. I think I officially fixed all problems I had, however, I'm starting to wonder if there are specific problems between streaming PS1 and streaming PS2. Right now this is fully optimized for PS1, I know, so it should be good for everything, but I don't know anymore. Go, come on. Alright. So now we're continuing the helicopter. Shoot. Alright, let's go. So this summer I've got a lot of plans for a lot of different runs that I want to work on. And my goal is to be streaming pretty much every day. There might be a few days where I don't stream, but for the most part I'm going to try to stream at least once a day. It might be morning, it might be afternoon, it might be evening. How the times will change. Might be a quick hour, 2-hour stream. There might be days where I'm streaming 12 hours or so, who knows. I'm open to different things. Oh wow, I am going to be short a little bit on opals. I can work with that then. I can easily work with 4900. It's low, but it's not so low that I'm in trouble. This might be a sub 20 Apache, which would be very nice. I'm 5 opals short. I can get them in the loading area. Wow, that was the perfect jump. Nice. So this is actually going very well. So I even got the 2 hit. I don't like that I am low on health though. I'm just nervous. Alright, perfect. That's a sub 20 minute Apache. which is beautiful. So, at this point, I'm buying Thermal Bunion. And my foot has fallen asleep.
Bye-bye. Hello, toy.
So we're going to deliver the lunch, and then we're going to do the first deviation from any percent. Instead of doing the forest, we're going to be doing the volcano mission. Also, shoutouts to anyone who gets the reference in my volcano split name. Alrighty then. So, I have a lot of things I need to buy at the end of this section, but luckily I'm visiting like 4 more Steves before Oilrig, so that's where I'll be covered. So I estimate this run at about a 115, 120-ish. We will see how long it takes, but if I had to take a guess, I would say that's about how long. I am a little tired today. So now I'm going to the volcano instead of the forest, which is something that I do the forest in any percent runs. But the reason I'm doing volcano instead of forest is there is a Steve at both the forest and the volcano. However, in the volcano, you have to get to the end of the level and then do some stuff and then go back to the middle of the level and then you can get him. Whereas in the forest, he's just right at the very beginning. I only have to do one of the missions to unlock the boss for the second section. And since I have to get to the end of the level anyways in order to get the Steven Volcano, it just makes more sense. And then I'm doing Volcano before Forest, just because the exit to Volcano puts me right in front of Forest. So if anyone's watching this wondering my reasoning behind the route, that's part of it right there. So I hate the volcano mission. This is one of my least favorite missions in the game. So hopefully it goes alright. The reason I don't like it is partially because the controls are very clunky. And I thought I was going to have to do a huge route thing, but I discovered an interesting trick today. And I don't know if this was intentional or not, but it makes it much easier to get Steve now as opposed to having to get him later. So for now, I'm just sort of barrel housing my way through these guys. I ain't got a care in the world. The only reason I do forest instead of volcano isn't just because I think the controls here are clunky, it's also just because it's faster. I can't remember if I have to hit that button or not. God. So you're supposed to have to get the frosty rings in order to get across here. However, I'm going to try the quick way and then I'll do it the slower way. But you can jump right up here with a thermal bunyip. Not really. I only got it like once or twice earlier today. Oh! I got it. And now I have to carefully maneuver myself. You're not supposed to be over here with a thermal bunyip. But luckily, you can still use these things. No, that was a mistake. Oh well. That probably cost like 5 to 10 seconds right there. Oh well. So I also discovered another fun thing here. You can talk to Steve when you're in your thermal bunyip. There's the chromium orb, who cares about that? There's Steve. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. The Goobo Juice was drunk when I got here. Hey, it's you again. You little orange fiery dinosaur thingy. Guess what? They can look all they want, but they won't find me. No way. Hey, you're not here just because you want stuff from me, are you? Well, I got news for you, pal. I ain't got anything to give. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Except for these. These are for you. So that makes Steve number 2. Now to complete the mission. That only took 7 minutes. Not bad. So the next split, as you can see, it's not even a mission. It's just I have to go get 2 of these Steves. I'm not going to be doing the levels they're next to. I'm just going to be grabbing the Steves and then leaving. So first we have this Steve here. Oh boy, have I got some stories to tell. The things I've seen and the stuff I've done. It'll fill a book, it would. 2 even. Maybe 3 if you use big print. This was this time where this thing happened at this place it was at. Oh boy, was that ever an adventure. This person, I forget their name, they had something that they had to do something to. And I had another thing that someone else had to do stuff with. Ha ha ha, they sure were wild times. I like you, kid. Here, have these things I got from that person in my story. Oh yeah, opals are not going to be a concern. I was worried I wouldn't have enough opals, but wow. I will be fine on opals, I think. Will I? 6. I need a lot of opals. I need like 19,000. So this is one of the hidden training missions in the game. But we're not here to train. We're here to talk to Steve. Hey, 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 it's my furry little orange buddy. Falter down to you. Say, do you like jokes? I do, almost as much as I love Goo Juice. Somebody told me this one during a hailstorm under a rusty tin roof. It was loud, and I couldn't hear very well, but it sounded something like this. Blah 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 chicken, blah 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 bicycle. Blah 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 blah. Excuse me, blah 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 huge redback spider. And they said blah blah blah, close the blah blah dunny door. Yeah, ha ha ha. That cracks me up every time. Here, have some opals. Oh, that's a split. Psh. That is an odd place for a split. But a split there shall be. So now we return back to the normal any percent route for a little bit. And we're here to do the freeway. So we're at 4 of the 10 Steves already. We're about 35 minutes in. We'll probably end up getting... I don't know, this might be a lot longer than I thought it would be. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. Might be an hour 30. I don't know, we'll see. I love Flight of the Valkyries. Such a good song. Wow. I just wrecked those motorcycles. Just flat out wrecked them. So you can't really see it in the split, but Steve 5 is on this split. Even though technically I get him after this split. Ah, my fuzzy orange friend returns. I think I'm all out of Goobo juice. Not good. They wouldn't think they want my Goobo juice, do you? I won't let them take it from me. No way. I'll hide it real good, just as soon as I find it. Speaking of finding things, I found these. I know you like them, so they're all yours. That was you. I almost have enough to get. Wow. Would that benefit me in any way, getting the Smasherang? Trying to think if I can think of any useful situation for the Smasherang. I don't think I can think of one. Nah! You just discovered TIE 2 and 3 exist today. Congratulations. I will be honest, TIE 1 is much more popular and well known than TIE 2 and 3. However, TIE 2 and 3 are good in their own right as well, I would like to say. Although, if you ask anyone who has played all three of them, 9 out of 10 times they will say that TIE 1 is the best. I disagree, I think TIE 2 is better, but doesn't matter. TIE 1 is still a phenomenal game. But yeah, it's nice that you discovered them. My advice, don't bother looking into TIE 3, it's not good. It really isn't. This is actually a really good oil rig so far. That was almost really bad. TIE 3's story is essentially another universe with these beings called Quinkin invade the Dreamtime, which the Dreamtime is where the Bunyip Elder is from. So you go there and you get rid of them all, but then when on the return trip something goes wrong, TIE goes missing for a couple months, and the Quinkin invade Baramudji. So now you have to face the Quinkin and save Baramudji. In the process, you team up with Boss Cass to save Baramudji. Shazza gets kidnapped. Boss Cass helps rescue her. You end up, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, just mute the stream for like 10-15 seconds. But spoiler alert, in the end, what ends up happening is Boss Cass betrays you, tries to kill off you and the Quinkin, and Fluffy sacrifices herself for you. The story is decent, the gameplay is bad because it takes the terrible kart racing which started in this game and made it so that you actually had to do it. So, it's bad. I mean, the story's good, but the gameplay is what's bad. But I speedrun the game nonetheless, being the sole runner of it. Whereas this game, at least there are like 3 other runners of it or some. I don't know why I wasn't gliding, but whatever. So yeah, this is a really good oil rig actually. I don't know why my auto targeting wasn't working for a minute. Exactly 7-minute oil rig. 7-minute oil rig is fairly well. That sounds pretty good to me. That actually means that overall this is probably going to be sub 55. Sub 55 Buster would be wonderful. I'm fairly certain I'm on any percent world record pace, which really upsets me because, of course, now I get the good run. But this means that I have it in me to be able to get the sub 145 overall, and I just need to get it done. So yeah, this is a really slow boss fight, and I hate it, because it's slow. I'm a speedrunner, I like to go fast, but this is slow. This is essentially the auto-scroller of the Tasmanian Tiger series, is this boss fight. I don't know. I mean, I know for me, I can never decide on my opinion of a game by looking at it. I have to be playing it. So, I mean, if you really liked Tai 1, you really think you're going to enjoy this one, find a copy on eBay. This game goes for like $5 or so. It's really cheap. And it will keep you busy for a long time. I'm thinking about doing a 100% run soon, and that will probably be about 5 hours. I thought I was done with him following me. Thought I broke my right analog stick for a second. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna have to switch controllers? Tai 2 is the first Tai game I personally have played. I got Tai 2 and then Tai 1 and Tai 3 years afterward. I really wasted no time to get a hit there, which is why I don't care. If anything, it wastes time to die, but if I die, I would just be sad. Yeah, look into it. The game is for PS2, GameCube, and original Xbox. So, go ahead, find a copy. If you get the original Xbox version, try to post a video of it, because there's like no videos on YouTube for the Xbox version. And I'm curious as to which version is the fastest. But yeah, look on eBay, look on Amazon. If there's a store near you that sells older video games, they probably got it. And a lot of, maybe not with eBay, but like with stores and stuff, if you get it and you don't like it, you can usually return it, so. No harm, no foul. Wow, I thought this was going to be a sub 55 Buster, and this is going to be a sub 53 Buster. Wow. And it's crazy that I have such a good time right now because I did things in any percent that I normally wouldn't do. Meaning I could save another 2 minutes or so and get a 50-minute Buster. Easy. Alrighty then. This is where the run gets interesting. 5 Steves down, 5 to go. Let's go on a nice shopping spree. And 6, 10, 14, 19. I could get Smasherang just for the hell of it. You know what? Why not? Let's go. So we're just gonna go shopping. Let's hope I don't buy the wrong things. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully I did my math right, otherwise I'm in trouble.
Hello, Ty. Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm set for the run.
Hey, Ty.
So yeah, there's a lot more boomerangs in Tai 2 as well. Whereas Tai 1 had about 10 different rangs, I want to say. Something like 10 or 11. Tai 2 has like 22 total rangs. So like the ones that I have right now, the mega rangs, bounce off of different targets. I want to say they were in Tai 1. Some of them returned from Tai 1, others are completely new. That has never happened. Alrighty then. That was, interesting. Or I should say this never happened during a run. I've done stuff like that before, but never during a run. Yeah, you have to buy ranks in this one. Yeah, the opals become less of a collectible and more of a currency in this game, which is why they are everywhere. The opals become a currency that you use to buy the different ranks. The cogs and all the other collectibles, which there are so many, I'll show you after this run, if you're still here, but they go towards getting a 100% rating, but they also give you a little bit of opals for collecting each one. the cogs do exist in this game. There are a plethora of collectibles. The golden cogs become silver cogs. So there's silver cogs, chromium orbs, bilbies to rescue, the 10 Steves. You have 7 races to complete, 44 missions to do. I feel like I'm missing a collectible. You have like 175 or something photo frames to collect. 25 koala spies you have to find with the Infrarang. It's ridiculous. This game will have you busy for hours. And if you can 100% this game without a walkthrough, then you are a legend, in my opinion, because I never did. I think the closest I got was I was missing like 20 photo frames and I could never find them. Finally, I used a walkthrough and checked everywhere and found out where I was missing them. So there's different bunyips in this game too. Left. I need to go left. I need to go left. So like the sub bunyip, I control a sub. Cool idea, but the level itself is boring. You only use it twice during the whole game, back to back. And you have to pay in order to use it. It's like, dumb idea, but whatever. But yeah, ranks that exist in this game that do not exist in Taiwan. It was sort of mentioned in Taiwan. The lasso rang becomes the lasher rang. A bunch of the rangs get upgrades. So there's the flame rang, frosty, zappy, smash, infra, mega, something else. They all have upgrades, so you can upgrade them for. The Deadly Rang and Doomerang make a return, although the Doomerang is complete shit now. Yo, you 100%ed Super Mario Sunshine? I mean, I've never played Sunshine, but considering it's a Mario game and I know how Mario games are, that's an accomplishment right in itself. I think I went out of order. Somehow I grabbed the wrong thing at some point. Which is bad. Well, not bad, it just wastes a little bit of time. Unnecessary time waste. Maybe I did do this in the right order, because that lines up perfectly. That lines up very well. I don't know. No, because I usually end with one over there. But this worked very well too, so it's all good. God. Okay. So at this point, I'm not sure how this route's gonna work. Hopefully the route works the way I think it will. And I might even be able to make it faster, but probably not. Yeah, no. So hopefully the route works the way I think it will. So I'm gonna go past Fair Income. Alright. Well, like I said, I never played Sunshine, really. I have a friend who speedruns Sunshine, but 120%, but I've never really seen a full run of it. But I don't know. Most Mario games I know are sometimes a pain to 100%. Super Mario 64, the Galaxies. If anything, I should have just switched to Flamerang then. That would have made more sense. Oh well. I don't know, do I actually need the... I think I need the Flamerang to get Steve here, but I'm not certain. I feel like I do though. I was gonna say I'd never make that cycle. The reason I stand on top of the red things is they dispense opals. And simply put, if I stand on top of them, I can get a good amount of them. Eep, orange rat. Zeesh, I thought you were one of them. But they tend to be purple. I have to lighten up on the Goobo juice. So, what brings you here? Me, I'm avoiding them. They look, but they won't find me. No way. I think they might be attracted to orange rat smells. Listen, if I give you these, will you go away? I'll grab those two. I don't know why I don't need opals anymore, but whatever. So I don't really need Flamerang, because I can just jump over that. Grab Megarang. Now let's do the level. Hopefully that glitch doesn't happen. Because if that glitch happens, I'm gonna cry. Nope, that actually went very well. I really like this game, yeah. This was one of the games that I grew up with when I was very young, so... I've always been a huge fan of the Tide of Tasmanian Tiger series, I really have. So, I really do like the game. I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, but I do like the game, I genuinely do. I know more about this game than probably anyone in the world other than maybe the developers. I don't know. I've always been in love with the game. Considering it's one of my main speedrun games, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I just get the opals coming out of here most of the time, so it's easier than running around like a lunatic. That's the only reason, really. Well, you did have the LOL, so. What's better, Smasherang or Megarang? Shoot. I'm gonna go Mega. This is gonna take longer than I thought it was, damn. Actually, I don't know, because it's really not gonna take long after Fluffy. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. I don't know if I should... How do I go about this? Do I get Steve and then do the mission, or do I do the mission then get Steve? Which Steve is that one up top? Let's just get Steve and then do the mission, I guess. Actually, that's what I should have... Shoot. Note to self, instead of buying Smasherang at that part, buy Infrarang. That would make more sense. Because Infrarang has a longer range, I can probably hit this button easier. Keep that in mind from now on. Nice. Hey, this is my secret place. Only Steve the Sauruses who know the Goobo Juice can't be here. Goobo, 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 go. Chugga, wugga, wugga, whoa. Stick a finger in your ear and yell out Goobo loud and clear. Like, well, I guess you know the chant now. Well, you can stay. Just be quiet, okay? And don't tell anyone I gave you these. Zoomerang and Infrarang were combined. Yeah, Zoomerang and Infrarang were just combined into make the Infrarang. So, yes, Zoomerang was, I guess you could say, removed, but it still lives on. The only Taiwan Rang that was completely removed, I think, is the Chrono Rang. That was completely removed. There's no trace of the Chrono Rang. Although, it sort of makes a return in Tai 3. But no, in Tai 2, the Chrono Rang is completely there. Multi-rangs in this game. Yeah, I think that's it. But I don't know, I haven't played Tai 1 in a while, so I can't recall which, that's the wrong one. I can't recall exactly which rangs were in Tai 1. Free Brilby. Just because I can. Alrighty then. This will definitely be, but this will probably be about a 125. I'm at 7 Steves now, and not really much of the game left. That's a problem. We have a problem with my route. Shit. Fuck. We have a problem. There's a problem with my route. My route does not work the way I theorized it would. Oh, why? Because I didn't do sheep mission shit. I know why it doesn't work the way I... Fuck. I forgot to include a sheep mission. Okay. Alright. Alright. Backup alright, I have a backup plan. It's gonna suck, but nothing much I can do. That sucks. Forgot to do sheep mission. This will probably be closer to a 130 then. Oh wow, I'm in a bad position. I'm in a really bad position right now. I cannot afford to get hit. Oh god. I can be in a lot of trouble if I don't play this carefully. Alright. Alright. I should be good from now on. Because if I get hit, I can get another one right there. So, I'm in better shape. Hi, Bruceman. How you doing? Thank you, game. Yeah, Ty, I don't know. I never really thought, I guess, about a time zone for Ty taking place in, but yeah, it does seem a bit odd now that you mention it. That was an accident. I'm really pissed that I screwed up the routing. Oh well. That's what trial runs are for. So I guess to counteract it, it'll be easier to do Fair Dinkum at this point than the sheep mission. And I know the sheep mission's an optional mission. So by doing Fair Dinkum, I should be able to unlock the boss. Hopefully. If not, then I don't know. I'm really pissed that I forgot the fucking sheep mission. But oh well. It's happened. Now I pay the price. Well, I guess at least I get the mega rank so I can do that cool trick. Quite possibly my favorite trick in the entire game. I now get to do because I'm doing this mission.
I'll tell Mom.
Come on, just go. I'm actually low on health, which is sort of funny. Normally wouldn't slow down there because I only have one health. Alright. Do not split at the end of this level. Alright, ready for the craziest Mega Ring bounce in history? There we go.
Hide you.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I got the Fluffy mission. Let's go. If Fluffy takes 2-3 minutes, take a minute. I'll probably take 2. This is gonna be cutting it real close on sub 130, I think. This will be very close, possibly sub 130. Crazy that it takes this long considering world record's 145 to beat the game. But I don't know. This definitely shouldn't be taking this long. Not sure why it is. Alright. Let's hope for a really good Fluffy because this fight can go so wrong so easily. What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was a... What the hell? I don't know why it showed her health bar being so low. But I thought I was gonna one-hit kill her, and I somehow found a new glitch, and I didn't. That was weird. What the fuck? I've never seen that happen before. I have no idea what that was about. Not a clue. But now I'm mad curious. Fuck. So basically, I don't want to attack. I can't attack Fluffy yet because her 3 robots will just keep healing her. These purple balls want to blow me up. She wants to kill me, and if I fall in the water, it's a pain in the ass to get back up here. So, long story short, don't fall in the water. Easier said than done. Damn, I did not get the early hit. The fuck? I can't hit her. I'm in deep shit, guys. Fuck. Oh, no, shit, I just walked right off. I was actually doing pretty damn good, too. Damn. Fuck. One hit. She's dead. Missions are all done. Let's grab the last 3 Steves and GTFO. That was a really weird fucking glitch, though. That will be a highlight. And I want to know what caused that, or if it was just some weird random glitch. Because I have no idea. And I'm mad curious now. I like how the lasher ring goes to the ground because no one cares. There's Lenny the Lyrebird.
Hello, toy.
Steves are entirely optional. They are so Steves are collectible in the game. This speed run is Steve percent, meaning the only purpose of the run is to get all 10 Steves. You can go the entire game and never see Steve once, very easily. Steve is just a collectible. You can beat the game without him. An any percent speed run, depending on the runner, can have 0 Steves or can have several. I personally use 2 Steves. I use the one at the beach and I use the one in the sewers. Because they allow me to... This one in the sewers easily allows me to guarantee me getting the thermal bunyip quickly, which I need. And I get the one at the beach to help me pay for the Megarang, which I use to save time in several places. But I believe I am the only runner who gets the Megarang. However, I believe it is worth it. Granted, there's only like 3 runners in the game, but still. But yeah, Steves are optional, technically. Yeah, this is definitely not sub 130. This'll probably be about a 135. But still, this is a fun little category to do. I get to worship my favorite video game character of all time. What is there not to love? So if you were paying attention, this mission was unlocked at the very beginning of the game. The reason I don't do it is I need the Lasherangs in order to get Steve. This is one of the more annoying missions to get Steven. And I'm going to be getting Steve and not doing the mission at all. If you can figure out a way to get Steve without doing this mission, it would save about 4 minutes. Most likely. Damn it, really? Because you would be able to do the mission here. You'd be able to do the mission here. Instead of, like, the Dynamite Chopper one, probably. I took the longer route. That was a mistake. So this can go very badly, very quickly. What's my plan here? Nope, this is the very first run of an all Steve's cat run. This is the very first run of this category. So whatever this is technically world record. Although, like I said, this is essentially a joke category, so whatever. It's on speedrun.com, but under a miscellaneous category. Really? It's you again, you funny little lizard guy. How did you find me? Never mind, as long as they didn't follow you. They didn't follow you, did they? That's good. Can't be too careful. Look what I've been collecting. I found them lying all around the place. I don't need them, so they're all yours. Oh, that's a split. Psh. I don't know where to split anymore. What the fu- Damn, I keep underestimating this. I'm just gonna stop guessing random times because everything I guess apparently is too low. I needed to make sure I was going the right way. Oh, your phone died? Oh, you were watching this on mobile? You were watching this on mobile? Huh, I've had trouble with people watching this on mobile devices before, so I'm surprised, but alright. Nice, welcome back then. So this is where you can get the upgraded rangs at the top of this giant tree. But at the top of this giant tree is also Steve, so let's go pay Steve a visit. I thought I was falling. Wakamomo, wakamomo, wakamomo. Hi, I'm doing my wakamomo dance. You know why I call it that? because I say wakamomo while I dance. Except I can't dance or sing. Something smells in here. I think it's you. You should go now and take these with you. Alright. Final Steve. I didn't think about it, but I hope that mission doesn't start yet. Okay, it didn't. Good. That's good news. If anyone's curious, I'm heading straight for the pink purples star. It's already 9 down. Alright, done with the Jeep. Now we get to enter the biggest area of the game, the Never Never. Or as I like to basically call it, the Netherlands. Because that's what I used to think it was based off of. Why not? The game takes place in the island of Tasmania. How far-fetched is it to drive to the Netherlands? I mean, they're on the same planet, right? This will be about a 140-10, it looks like, or 140-20. Will you quit following me? I'm trying to keep a low profile, and it's very hard with you showing up all the time. For all I know, they could have followed you here. All I want is some peace and quiet. Is that too much to ask for? Is it? Look, if I give you this, you'll promise to leave, okay? Here you go. Time. 1:40:30. 10 out of 10 Steves, as you can see by the icon right above the clock in the bottom left. With an in-game time of 1:38:42, which is a little off, but I think that takes out loading times. That was fairly well, actually. I don't know. It's a joke of a run.